Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I created all this using all this. It was kind of like a first impression slash get ready with me slash a lot of things. Anyways, if you're interested to see how I like this palette and how I achieved this face, then just keep on watching and you'll see. Oh my god, it sounds like there's a freaking spacecraft flying over my house right now. Oh my god, stop. What if I'm about to get abducted? Hey guys, so yeah, I feel like I haven't done a get ready with me in so freaking long. So anyways, I have a bare face right now, so I'm gonna start with this Natasha Denona Face Glow Primer, and I really like this. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm still deciding. It almost reminds me of a smoothing primer, but it's not. Like, I feel like it really fills in the pores, but it's also really moisturizing, and I have really dry skin, obviously, so I go ham with this stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to take this Nars Sheer Glow foundation, and this is in the shade Light 4. I've been honestly obsessed with this recently. Actually, this has been my new thing. I started doing this yesterday. I'm going to apply this with this LS R04 brush. I'm just going to apply it with this, and I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. But I really like this method because it doesn't get all over my hands. Anyways, I really want to do a challenge video. Like, I feel like it's time. You know, I haven't done one since the No Makeup Mirror Challenge, or the No Mirror Makeup Challenge. Alright, so I'm basically just brushing this all over really roughly, and then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender, of course. By the way, I feel like applying with that brush and then blending it out gives a much more even application rather than just like, I used to just put like blots on my face and then blend it out, but this honestly just makes the job so much easier when it comes to blending with the beauty blender, so that's why I did that. It's not like necessary, but it just makes it easier. So I'm gonna highlight and conceal with this Tarte Shapetape. I go back and forth between the Shapetape and the Maybelline Fit Me, just depending on like how full beat I wanna be. This is like the one that I go for when I know I'm gonna be like beat for the gods. Back to the challenge thing. If you guys can think of a challenge or like you know of a funny challenge that you want me to do, let a girl know, because like I said, I really want to do like a fun video. I feel like I haven't done one in so long. My videos have all been like tutorials and whatnot recently, and I need to bring the fun back in, you know? I just moved everything around on my like little table right here, and it's taking me forever to find anything. It just took me like 5 minutes to find this. Anyways, this is the Tarte Sculptor in the shade number 2. I'm just drawing on some sideburns and getting my forehead bronzed up. And I usually do just like a couple dots on my chin, if you can see that. And I do this because it makes my job a lot easier when I'm finished. And also, adding a cream contour or cream bronze or whatever adds a lot more dimension to your skin when you have like a layer of foundation and then your cream contour and then powder on top of that. It just adds a lot more dimension and makes it look a lot more natural, if you know what I mean. I've been watching Shane Dawson's conspiracy videos on YouTube, and I've been like obsessed. I feel like I just figured out about these, and he's been making them for so long. I've been watching every single one, and like he has a way about it that makes me believe literally everything he says. But I mean, I'm one of those people in general. Like, you tell me conspiracy and I'm like convinced. But then by like the next day, I like forget about it and I don't really care anymore. But some of them are crazy, man. Now I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent. I know I was using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but that's actually like put away somewhere, so I'm gonna use this. I'm being lazy, I'm gonna be honest. So now I'm going to prime my eyelids with this MAC Paint Pot in the shade Paint Chili. And I'm going to use, well, I am using a Kat Von D concealer brush. Now I'm gonna set my eyelids, set the primer, and once again I'm gonna use the translucent setting powder like I always do because it's easy and makes sense, and why wouldn't I use it? Alright, so I'm gonna do my brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Granite, which is just black, honestly. So yeah, and I'm using the number 12 brush to do this. I feel like I'm not gonna get this in shot. I'm gonna try, but for some reason, like, I'm gonna do a brow tutorial soon because I've been seeing a lot of you guys asking, and it's really difficult to actually like get it in frame when I do like a regular video for some reason. So I'm definitely gonna do like an actual brow tutorial soon. So don't worry if I skip over this. Don't you worry. Alright, so moving on to the eyes, I'm going to use the Deck of Scarlet collaboration with Sondra Deluxe. I don't know if you've ever heard of Deck of Scarlet, but they're actually like a new company. So pretty, first of all. I can't get this off. They're like a new company, and basically they're a subscription service where every 2 months or every other month they come out with a new palette in collaboration with another YouTuber, another big YouTuber. So like I said, this one's with Sondra Deluxe. It's really, really pretty. So it costs $29.95 or like $30 honestly, and it's free shipping. So freaking pretty. And it always comes with 3 eyeshadows, 2 face powders, and then comes with 2 lipsticks, love. And then it comes with an eyeliner and a lip liner. So freaking cute. I love that. I really like, whoa! Oh my god, I just got it everywhere, crap. I really like that it has a separate little nook for this, because I always worry about cream products being with powder products, because the powder gets in the cream, but it really prevents that. I really like that. I was worried about that. So it comes with a bronzer, highlighter, and then 3 shadows, and obviously you could use the bronzer as a crease color. Oh, I just looked this up, and it says that every palette is 100% cruelty-free, paraben-free, and it's made in the USA. So I'm down with that. I'm going to take this bronzer shade right here called Montego Bay, and I'm going to put that in my crease, and I'm using this Kylie Cosmetics little blending brush. I'm just gonna put this all in my crease. Alright, I'm gonna blend that first shade out with this LSR25 blending brush. Of course, gotta blend. I gotta say, this stuff is really blendable, at least so far. I mean, we'll see, but this isn't a shadow. This is a bronzer, technically. Alright, so I'm gonna take this red shade right here called Eh, or something like that. It's like EH, so maybe it's like Eh. I don't know. Anyways, I'm taking that red shade and I'm going to put this on my outer corner and just kind of see how it goes. Because like I said, I never used this before, so we're just going to see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to start taking this up into my crease. I'm just going to blend this out with that same blending brush I was using earlier, the LSR25. Alright, so I just decided to put this red shade on the outer 2/3 of the eye. So I'm going to keep this inner corner pretty blank, but I'm going to allow some of this red. And I'm not putting a lot on. I'm literally just putting a light wash of this shade on my lid. And then I'm going to blend it out. And then I'm going to start mixing the red with the black, I think. Alright, so now I'm going to take this black shade, which is called Black Roses, and then the shade. And I'm going to mix these two together just like so. And I like that this is like kind of like an angled brush, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of keep it in a V shape. Alright, I'm blending. I'm taking the shade Maya right here, and I already did it a little bit because my camera gave out on me, but I'm just going to put this on my lid space. Like I said, I already did it because my camera gave out on me. Now taking the shade Shimmy Shimmy Yeah and putting a little bit right where the darker shades met and the shimmer shade, Maya. Then I am going to take the shade Black Roses and mix it with that red shade. I'm just going to mix these two shades together like I've been doing the entire time. And putting that on my lower lash line on the outer, almost the entire thing, but not keeping it all the way in. As you can see what I did right here. I'm going to really make sure that it connects to the upper part, because that bothers me when it doesn't. So once I have a little bit of that laid down, I'm just going to blend it out with that red shade. And then now I'm really going to smudge that out and make sure that it connects. And I'm just going to take a little bit of Shimmy Shimmy Yeah and put that on my inner corner. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and some loose powder and put that on here. And the reason I'm using a beauty blender is because since it's damp, it sticks like a lot better than just using a brush. So this is going to just clean all that powder up. And I'm just going to wipe that away. Now I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner and line my upper lash line. By the way, this is the Tartiest mascara. So I'm going to put on the Worldwide Lashes in the style called Toya. Alright, so now that I have my lashes on, I decided to go with a nude eyeliner just because I'm really worried that putting black on my waterline will close off my eyes more than, I don't know, just more. Alright, so now I'm going to take the bronzer called Montego Bay and this LS R06 brush, and I'm going to try to bronze up with it. I'm going to contour my nose with the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer just because this one has a lot more warm undertone and this one has a lot more cool. So, or the one in the palette is a lot warmer and this one's a lot cooler. So I'm going to kind of like put a crap ton on and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender and it'll look a lot more natural and it'll melt into the skin. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight using this Shimmy Shimmy Ya. But look at that, that's actually pretty intense. I'm all for that. See how there's like loose powder because I was being messy as heck. But there's like loose powder all here and then the lip shades are literally perfect. So that's what this is for and it works. So that's really good. Alright, I'm going to take this lip liner and it's in the shade Heartless and I'm going to line my lips. Alright, so I'm going to take the dark lip shade in the palette and it's called Woo. Ooh, I was expecting it to be lighter than this. I'm not mad at it. I'm feeling a pink blush today. I don't know why, but I am. And I'm going to use this little stippling brush. This is actually R2. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, it's called the Balm Frat Boy blush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. For some reason, I feel like this blush makes the look a lot more sophisticated. Or maybe it's a lipstick, I'm not sure. But I don't know why I feel like this look is very sophisticated. Maybe it's not at all and I'm just like delusional, because that's usually the answer. So lastly, I'm going to set my face with this Algenist Splash Hydrating Mist, my new staple. Alright you guys, so that's it for this look. Hopefully you enjoyed. Final thoughts on this palette is that I actually am really impressed. Not only the quality of the packaging and the box that it came in, but the quality of the actual product is really good. They feel very high-end. I'm really impressed. And the fact that it's only $30 every 2 months, I feel like that's really doable. Anyways, I will leave all the information to this brand down below because I know that they're not huge at the moment, but I feel like they're going to be because this is brilliant. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I make new videos every single Thursday and usually Sundays. Hopefully every Sunday. Anyways, yeah. Bye!